Hello folks, and welcome to Liberty Downbeat. This is probably my second or third attempt trying to get started with the show today. Got like pre-show jitters, you know, trying to work it out and stuff like that. And well, that's pretty much every show I do because I'm still new at this, and it's totally a new thing for me. It's always new, I think, every time because I'm not experienced with this, I guess. But you know, also the fact that I'm trying to logistically working with the screen and stuff like that, and with music, and basically I'm the host and the producer at the same time. And that's kind of like, you know, a little bit crazy, but well, anyhow, welcome to the show. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And on this show we talk about politics and how it relates to liberty, and how it relates to liberty. If you don't know, this is primary season. Where I said a minute ago, I said it was political season, but it's always political season. But this is primary season right now, and we're getting ready to have our primary here in South Carolina on June 12th. I may differ wherever you're at. But if you're not registered to vote, go register. You don't have a lot of time left. It's by May 12th, May 13th. You have to get registered. You can go on scvotes.com to. I guess there's a lot of links you can click on to go register. I've been registered for many years. I really don't know the website that well. So what I want to talk about today, in the spirit of the season, is the 5th Circuit Solicitor Race here in I guess that encompasses like Richland County and Kershaw. Well, this is where the current solicitor is mainly located, I guess. I really haven't looked into that. I mean, check me if I'm wrong on that, but. Basically the 5th Circuit Solicitor's Race. I was looking at a state article. I'll be posting those in the show notes a little bit later, and you can read up on that. But there's basically in the 5th Circuit Solicitor's Race is a race between Bryon Gipson and Dan Johnson. Dan Johnson is the incumbent, and he's under fire because he has been spending thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars in public money, been going to luxury casinos, driving luxury Ubers, and has been doing all kinds of improper spending for the last 8 years. There's all allegations, of course, but he's under investigation by the FBI. He had made out plenty of checks to cash for a lot of things. And I'm sitting here, you know, telling you all about what I know from the article, at least, about Johnson. And like I said, it's all under investigation. It's nothing proven, but you know, it's not looking very good for him. He's done a lot of he's done some good things too, and this is why they think that they say that he's still got a good chance because of all the good things he's done. There's some pros in there. He's gotten rid of some minor criminal got minor criminal offenses expunged, and I say that 3 times fast. Like basically, if you made like if you were, I guess if you've been selling pot or something like that on the side, or selling marijuana, like little, I guess the low end marijuana charges get expunged or something like that, and yeah, that makes you look good, I guess. You get minor criminal offenses, but it helps. It helps that, you know, if you get them expunged, you can go get a job, and he's been helping them get jobs, helping with Pell Grants for schools. So I mean, there are some good things that the guy's been doing to make himself look better, but you know, when you got if you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in public money and you know, doing bad things yourself, it doesn't help. It doesn't help your game at all. So on the and also there's also political sway because he's been doing favors for like Bob Coble's son over trying to get you got him become a judge or a circuit judge and helping children of employees and to hire them as interns and stuff like that. You know, basically doing political favors too. So it doesn't it's just questionable. You know, just to get your political sway. You know, and what I find disturbing about all this is. You know, the Democratic and the Republican primaries both happen on June 12th, which means that if you just happen to be a Republican voting, you know, for governor this year, now granted the Democrats are too, but if you're in the Fifth Circuit, you really don't have no choice in that race to run, as far as I know. I mean, if there is. It hasn't been touted on this in this article by the state. You have Dan Johnson and you have Bryon Gipson, so you can't vote. You really just can't vote, and that's kind of disturbing to me because you know somebody with that kind of stuff coming against him, I would like to have an option to, if I was a Republican. Have the option, even as a libertarian, I would like to have the option to vote against him, but I have to choose one or the other, and that's the whole thing. I can't choose in both races, but you know I understand the logistics of that. But if you don't have a person running on your side, maybe you should be able to have somebody running on the other side. You'd be able to have a choice for the other side. You know what I mean? Because if you got two Democrats running against each other and you're a Republican and you don't have a choice, but at the same time, I understand that you don't want anybody just throwing the race off as well. But it seems like you can't throw the race off if you don't have a guy in the race. I don't know. But I'm going too deep into that. But at any rate, the Kirkman Finley kind of seemingly dismisses it anyways, which I'm not a big fan of Kirkman Finley myself, but he's basically just it's not really, we don't really have anybody in the race, and this guy's got a lot of political sway. Even if he's got all this, I don't care. It seems like anyhow, it's kind of the way it comes off in the article to me, at least. Is it just you know he's got so much power and political sway that you know it'd be hard for us to run against him. You know, I mean, but the guy's got so much against him. You know that you know you could at least tout some of that. You know, I mean anybody could. But it's just my opinion of that. And it turns out that Barney Gibson is running for this race. And I really wish I could vote for him because the guy just really wants to get in there and basically clean up the office. Basically, he probably will go in there and not accept, not spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and not get luxury casinos and not get luxury Ubers and you know not give himself cash and do super political favors. I imagine the guy would probably still do the, you know, exposure to criminal offenses and help it. That would be the thing I would want to ask if I was a Democrat. If I was a Democrat, I would definitely be asking those questions. Would you still be able to get the criminal offenses expunged? Would you be able to help people get jobs afterwards? Would you be able to help them get the Pell Grants that they probably wouldn't get otherwise? You know, I mean these are important questions, and you know something that you know leads people back to being productive members of society. I mean, I would ask Bryon Gipson of that, because it seems like Dan Johnson's not leading by example, in my opinion. But anyhow, that's all I really have on that. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about it, discuss it, go to Liberty Downbeat discussion group. And always, you can go to libertydownbeat.com, get in touch with me. I got an email. You just shoot me an email. Or on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. There's also a discussions group. So come on in, join the discussion, and look forward to seeing you and talking to you real soon. Bye.